Working at Google used to be a dream job. Now it's Hunger Games. The golden era at Google is over, while the world looks at the next big AI announcement. 180,000 employees wake up every morning wondering if today's the day they lose access. Forget the massive 12,000 person layoff from 2023. That was just the opening act. Google has spent the last 2 years perfecting a much more terrifying technique. It's called under 50 rule. By keeping the team cuts small and staggered across different states, they bypass the law. No headlines, just a slow, steady liquidation of the workforce. They're doing micro layoffs. Look, I'm a former banker who spent nearly 2 decades in the trenches before being tossed aside in a reorg. I've seen this playbook before, and I'm telling you, the cuts at Google will not stop. Now, since 2023, Google has erased nearly 20,000 roles, and with 180,000 people still on payroll in 2026, they're not done yet. But here's the kicker. They aren't cutting because they're failing. They just reported record profits. They are cutting because they're trading you for a machine. They are trading generalists for AI specialists, and they're using voluntary exit programs to trick veterans into walking themselves to the door. The strategy is simple. Either you leave now with a paycheck, or they'll delete you later for nothing. From the cloud division to the platforms and devices team that builds the Pixel, no one is safe. But Google's favorite position to cut in 2026? The middle manager. Middle management is the number one target. Google has already eliminated 35% of their managers. They tell you it's for agility. They don't want leaders anymore. They want individual contributors who can feed the AI until AI can replace them too. Internal documents from Feb 2026 prove they're still pushing voluntary packages because it's cheaper to convince you to quit than to fire you. They're liquidating the human workforce to fund a 300 billion AI land grab. Now, if you are at Google, understand this. Loyalty is dead. Burn that into your head. Google doesn't love you. Google loves margins. So stop being ignorant and start being innovative. Here's the survival play. Don't wait for the email. If your team is restructuring, start moving. Move now. Number 2, export your life, your reviews, your metrics. Take screenshots, download them, get them out of their ecosystem today. When they cut access, it will happen in 5 seconds. Use the Google name to land yourself your next role. Learn to package yourself. Talk about yourself in tangible terms. That's how you sell yourself and get ahead in 2026. Because at Google, you aren't a human anymore. You're just an efficiency gain for a billionaire's portfolio. But there's one specific signal in your one-on-ones that means you're already on the secret list. And I'm breaking down that checklist in my next video. Make sure you subscribe and join the Quiet Army. This is the Grind Hotline. This is Hard Saying. Take good care.